and a basket, because I am playing Peggle, which means it's time for the Let's Play Peggle song. Let's play Peggle, let's play Peggle, yeah, let's play Peggle, let's play Peggle today. I just made that up. I am wanting to do some Let's Play videos, and I did try and record one for Splinter Cell Blacklist earlier this week, but I did it the old-fashioned way, pointing my camera towards the TV, and as you can imagine, the quality was less than decent, so it got scrapped, and I'm holding off on doing any console Let's Play games until I get myself a decent capture kit, which I've got an eye on a couple, and yeah, hopefully that will happen soon and we can do some console Let's Play games. But in the meantime, while I am just lounging in bed relaxing, I thought, well, maybe you guys would like to relax with me, and we can play some Peggle. The premise of which, if you've never played Peggle before, it is awesome. It is super fun. It is super addictive and super happy. It is honestly probably one of the cutest, happiest games I may have ever played. And I've played a lot of games. But the premise is dirt simple. All you got to do is you go through different rounds in the Peggle Academy with different characters. As you can see there, we've got the unicorn who's moving about a little frantic there. He's maybe tweaking on something. Someone's maybe gave him some unicorn nip. Ha 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 ha. I don't know. And each character has a different ability or a different power to help you get through each round. And to get through each round, you basically got to get rid of all these orange pegs here, which can start off by being pretty easy, but can get a little tricky as we go on. You have this moving basket at the bottom, and if you get your silver pinball into the basket, you get a free ball. It is essentially a cross between pinball and what was the name of that game on The Price is Right? Blinko, I think, where you had to get the ball down the pegs. It's pretty straightforward and it's pretty easy, but it's, as I said, super fun and cool and cute. I'm playing with the sound off because if you have played Peggle, you will know that these sounds, although are brilliant, they are not exactly ASMR inducing, and they are by no means relaxing. If you've never played Peggle before and you're wondering what I'm talking about, well, every time you clear a round, Beethoven's Ode to Joy plays. La 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 la, which is all part of the happiness of the game. Honestly, this game is like computer game antidepressants. It's got like rainbows and unicorns and bright colours and ode to joy, and seriously, it's just like happiness in a puzzle game. But yeah, so I'm playing with the sound down because, you know, if you were to hear that every couple of minutes and you're watching this just to sleep, it's not really going to be a big help in that department. Oh yeah, nice long shot. It's a unicorn. Unicorn dog. No, it's not really a unicorn dog. Those don't exist. Don't be silly. Doing. Oh, nearly in the basket. So, we didn't clear that level. So we start again. What's kind of cool is it's a physics-based game, so you can think about it's not just where you're going to hit the ball, but where the ball is going to bounce to. So sometimes you have to go with the less obvious shots, and you kind of have to do a little bit of mental calculation. Kind of like Angry Birds. The way you kind of have to visualize the path of your projectile, which in this case is a little silver ball called Donald. Donald the ball. So, whilst we play Peggle, what shall we talk about? Well, that is a good question, one that I will answer myself, because obviously you guys can't answer at the minute. But if you have any requests, or you have any ideas, oh, so close. If you have any requests or you have any ideas for ASMR type videos that I could do or that you would like to see me do, please feel free to let me know either in the comment section of this video, or you could send me a message on YouTube, or you could let me know via Facebook, which I will put a link to my Facebook in the description. Or if you are feeling a little more adventurous, you could always send your suggestions and requests via a postcard or a raven. Granted, the chance of me seeing them, if you do that, are considerably less than a comment or a message, but it's a little more fun, I guess, unless you're the raven, in which, you know, I guess it's not so much, unless you like doing that, like taking messages. But if you're a sleepy raven or a lazy raven and you just want to stay in your cage all day, maybe flip through a Raven monthly magazine and you don't want to take any messages, I guess it's not that fun. But yeah, no, in all seriousness, if you have any ideas or suggestions or just things that you think would be cool for me to even at least try, let me know, and I will get around to doing them. I am being a little bit more regular with videos, even though they are just sporadic. Some people in this community are amazing because they put so much time and so much effort into making videos. I don't, and it's not because I don't want to, because I do. It's just that if you know me outside of my channel, you know that I have like 24 if you haven't seen it, you should go check it out, because I finished it now, and it would be cool to get your opinion on it. Even if you don't like it, I know that it's not going to be for everyone, but I think there is a lot that is open to interpretation. I have my ideas, as you may know if you've seen the last video I did, which was a little sort of behind the scenes walkthrough. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, I think you should. It's only like 7 minutes, and it'll be something different for you. Something different being the keywords. You can find it if you look on my channel for the video I just mentioned, the sort of behind the scenes thing. I put a link into the video, so go check it out there if you haven't already. But yeah, some people in the community I have the utmost respect for, because they literally dedicate so much time and effort, and in a lot of cases money, to making amazing elaborate videos that are really, really inventive and well thought through, and just brilliantly done. And if I had more time, then I would probably be doing more. It's not that I don't want to make an effort, because I do, but my channel has always kind of been its own thing. I've never tried to make videos that I think would get X amount of views. I've never really cared about X amount of views or X amount of subscribers. I have just kind of made, or I have had the intention to make videos that are comforting to people and essentially relaxing, but in a personable way. The best way to, and it's really weird because I've had this channel for like 2 years, and it's only just dawned on me what the identity of my channel is, and it is watching someone else's video that made me realise what I do with my channel. If you haven't already subscribed or even checked out the channel of You Are a River, aka the Whispering River, the Whispering River, oh my goodness, not to be confused with the Riftering River or the Whispering River. Those are two very separate channels, and really, to be honest, pale in comparison to the Whispering River. Why is that so hard to say? Maybe it's because it's like 4 in the morning, I don't know. Anyway, I am getting totally sidetracked. If you haven't checked out and subscribed to the Whispering River, aka You Are a River, you should, because 1, she's awesome, 2, she makes awesome videos, and 3, because she's cool, even though that kind of goes under the umbrella of she's awesome. But hey, I'm making the rules here. I'm the sheriff, this is my town. Don't like it, you can go in the jail cell and sleep it off until the morning. You big, illogical, thought drunkard, I don't know. Anyway, the point that I am trying to make a dream that she had, which also gets an instant seal of approval from me. But what made that video so brilliant for me was that it was just literally like hanging out with people and feeling comfortable around them and feeling relaxed and feeling comforted, and it kind of suddenly turned the light on in my head. Like, so that's kind of like what I've been trying to do with my channel. I've just never been able to put it into a particular frame until now. So that video, I mean, all of the videos are great, but that video resonated with me massively because I don't know, it's hard to explain. There's an instant rapport and a chemistry, even though I've never met anyone involved in that video in real life. I kind of feel like I know them. It's weird, you might not understand what I'm saying, but the idea of just making videos which basically reflect my personality, my interests, and me, but in a comfortable, relaxing setting, is kind of what I think I've been trying to do for the last couple of years with this channel. And that is not to take anything away from those who have more grand ideas and those who are more sort of focused with their channel and more driven in a different area, because what those people do is fantastic and that can be enjoyed in other levels. It's just for me, making videos has always been a kind of escape, and it is very much an escape from the many plates that I spin. So when I get to make a video, it's actually, although it's more of a rare occasion and of late than it has been, it's actually a real treat, because it just lets me first and foremost relax and just find comfort, but then hopefully allows others to as well, and just gives them a moment out of everything else that might be going on. So yeah, it may have took me a long time, but I kind of finally figured what my channel is about. Okay, so we've done the unicorn level, now we're doing Jimmy Lightning, which is like some crazy looking hamster thing. I think that's a hamster or a gerbil or something like that. Anyway, he's got a skateboard, so good for Jimmy. He's gonna bust some tricks. So his power is the multi-ball, which is pretty much what it sounds like. So you hit the green and bang, 2 balls turn to 1 into 2, and that way you can clear more with 1 shot. My favourite, the one that I use when I play, because I have this on Xbox as well, and I've gone through the whole academy. I'm just starting afresh on my laptop here. Oh no, my cursor's stuck. Oh, there we go. My favourite to use, I think, is the owl, which I think it's an owl. I'm pretty sure it's a bird of some sort. It basically, I can't even remember what it does now. It's been a while since I played Peggle. Oh, heavens to Betsy, what does the owl do? The owl cuss words and expressions of disbelief, but I am. Oh gosh, golly. Oh gee, Whittaker. Oh, what does the owl do? Oh my goodness, that's gonna annoy me now. The owl's magic power. Oh yeah. Just blow my own trumpet for a second. See that? Super long shot. Oh yeah, and it's gone in the middle for the 100,000 points bonus. Go me and the hamster. Jimmy the hamster are tearing it up. So the owl, yeah, the owl, oh, it does something, like you point your shooter of balls, your ball cannon, for lack of a better phrase, and I think it instantly calculates the best route. So like when you've got the owl on board, when you're team owl, I don't know what the hell this thing in the background is meant to be, by the way. I've never noticed that before, but it's like a goat or something. Anyway, when you are team owl, if you were to point your ball cannon there and say the best shot would be here, as soon as you click on there to fire the ball, it will reposition to the best spot. It will sort of calibrate to the best area to shoot. Obviously that isn't the best area to shoot, that was rubbish, but you get the point in the picture, or the picture of the pint. Speaking of pints, I was in a pub today. I don't go to them very often, but I was in a pub because I was meant to go to a 5 o'clock showing of the new Richard Curtis film About Time, which, if you're wondering, is brilliant. I am not a big Richard Curtis, in fact I'm not a Richard Curtis fan, period. I don't even, and I know people are gonna be like, what, are you crazy? I don't even really like Love Actually that much. I think it's a bit, the words I used earlier today to describe Love Actually and just Richard Curtis films in general was schmaltzy and foppish. And if you've never heard the word foppish, it essentially just means like quintessentially awkward British nonsense, like posh, plums in the mouth buffoonery, like foppish, like Downton Abbey and The King's Speech and what Hugh Grant, you know, I think, you know, yes, that all of that really foppishness, foppy Hugh Grant, top of the fops. Anyway, I think I've never particularly liked Richard Curtis films because they have been a bit schmaltzy and a bit foppish and a bit schoolboy, private schoolboys rather, foppish, la 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 la, fa. But About Time is quite the exception. It is a little bit foppish and it is a little bit posh, boys wearing jumpers at the beginning, but it kind of blossoms into a really sweet film and a really funny film at times, and a really touching film at one point as well. It made me cry. If you've seen the film, you probably know which part already that I'm talking about, which part I cried at. If you're not sure, it's the last scene with Bill Nye. Oh goodness, I'm gonna stop talking about it because it'll make me tear up again, but good time with it. Granted, it has its problems here and there a little bit, but for the most part, it's really funny and really sweet and charming and genuine, and I would probably say it's his best film by a long shot. And a big part of it is because of the actors and the chemistry between them. There's real chemistry between, like, the leading actor, whose name I can't remember, but he's actually really great in it, and Rachel McAdams. But yeah, anyway, so I was meant to go to see that at like 5 o'clock, and by the time I got there and was in the queue to get tickets, it was like 5 minutes past its starting time. Like, the film was starting at 5 o'clock, but with trailers and ads, it would have started at 5:15, and it was like 20 past by the time I was in the queue, and I was like, I can't do it, because one pet peeve I have is if I'm late to a film, I will not go and see it, because I need to see it from start to finish. I need to see all of it. I am like Woody Allen's character in Annie Hall when he refuses to go in because they're late to the screening. Yep, I am a neurotic Woody Allen type when it comes to stuff like that. But I don't think I'm alone. I hope I'm not. Anyway, so I decided not to go in because it had started. I went earlier, subsequently. I went to like the late screening at like 10:30, and I was the only person in, actually. But which has only ever happened to me once before, and that was with Tom Hanks, The Terminal, which, you know, wasn't very good. But I digress. So I missed the showing at 5 o'clock and went next door instead into a pub called Woodrow Wilson's, which, yes, for my dear sweet American listeners, is actually named after your former president, Woodrow Wilson. The reason being, he once visited my town. Yep, that's it. That is the far-stretching reason that someone named a pub the Woodrow Wilson, because he once came here. Anyway, I went into Woodrow Wilson's forgetting, because I haven't been in there for a few years, forgetting that it is one of those pubs which has so much potential. Like, it's in a good spot, the building is great, it's got like a lot of clear glass door panels at the back and at the front, and it's a large venue, and it's like a really good pub in many aspects. It's a little bit dirty and it's a little bit old-fashioned, but it's got a lot going for it. However, when I sat down, I looked around and I saw like a sea of just old men drinking pints by themselves and just looking like they had doubled down on life and lost the entire pot. I was like, oh, I forgot about this pub, because this pub is where souls come to die, and it is just a really dry, miserable atmosphere, and just everybody in there looks so unhappy, and some of the guys in there will have no doubt been there since the morning and just drank their way through the afternoon, and it was really quite sad and depressing. And that's the note that I'm going to leave you on. as time